Good morning everyone, we are Vietnamese group. Our group have three members, Dieu Linh, Dieu Linh and me, Quang Hai. Today our group will talk about our thesis. The topic of our thesis is online shopping intention in e-commerce, the case of Facebook user in Vietnam. In the presentation, alright, we have 5 chapters, so let's start with introduction. Online shopping is a way a customer can buy product or service through the website. In Vietnam, Facebook is a popular social networking site for online shopping. Why? Because Facebook has many users in Vietnam. You can see in this graphic, in 2018, Vietnam has 58 million users in Vietnam, ranked 7 on the world. So the purpose of this study is to analyze the customer intention when purchasing on Facebook, and the research questions are: what are the important factors that determine the user of Facebook to shopping online? And how do the factors affect by intention? Through the thesis, we will explain this question. In the literature review, we based on TM model because this model talk about the accept and use of technologies. In framework, we have 3 factors: purchase influence, advertising value, and online customer review affect purchase intention. Purchase influence refers to the extent to which online consumers are effective when they are intending to shop online, and advertising values is a subjective evaluation of the relative worth or utility of advertising to consumers. And the review on the network are called online customer review. And the last is purchase intention, defined as a situation when a person decides to buy a particular product or service through the website. So we will use questionnaire for analyze and research. When you see purchase influence have 4 questions, and advertising value have 2 questions, online customer have 5, and purchase intention have 3. All the questions we utilize a scale 1 to 7, ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. And we collect 229 Facebook users by online survey. And this is the first result, demographic information. The part with the recycle is the most higher percentage for the sample. In gender, we have female equal 55.9%. From 22 to 30 years old, we have 56.8%. And the income below 300 USD, we have 38.9%. And the education bachelor take more than 50%, and marital status, single occupation employment take more the most percentage. And the people use internet from 2 to 4 hours take higher than 42%. And people use shopping online take higher than 95%. And this is the table data analysis and result. First, I will talk about the candidate result data will be satisfied. Factor loading have higher than 0.6. Agent value have more than 1. Explain variance have higher than 0.6. Item to total correlation have higher than 0.45, and convex alpha have more than 0.6. And the most item with the highest factor loading, this means that item will be influenced the most to purchase influence. And this table will talk about the purchase influence number 3 with 0.918 factor loading, and the other data also satisfied. For concept online customer review, we have online customer review number 3 is the highest with 0.910, and the other data also are satisfied. And the concept advertising value, the item advertising value number 2 is the highest with 0.907, and the other data are satisfied. And the last concept is purchase intention. We have purchase intention number 2 is the highest with 0.957, and the other data also satisfied. And about multiple regression, beta we talk about what factor is the most influence factor. We have beta 3 equal 0.658. So our advertising value is the most important factor to purchase intention. For example, in model 1 we have r squared equals 0.4008, adjusted r squared equals 0.406, and x value equals 156 0.718, and p value equals 0.100. So the model 1 is a significant predictor to purchase intention. And the same with model 2 and model 3. For the DF values, we have model 1 and model 2 below than 2, so value indicate the positive autocorrelation. And model 3 more than 2, so the value indicate negative autocorrelation. And the y-x range equal 1, so the data are satisfied. So the research hypothesis on the factor are support. So what are the conclusions? Facebook has many pages that make it useful for buyers to compare products. The review is quick and convenient because a lot of Facebook users and information of advertising on Facebook have enough information needed. But our thesis have some limitations. This study is only for reference. If the following researcher want to expand the study to other countries, it does not include potential customer and the impact of gender or age is also not included in this study. So I have some suggestions. The research should add more about the impact factor for potential customer and add effect from gender or age to the relationship with purchase intention. That's all. Thank you for listening.